Hello everyone, this is Piper2381, and for this video I wanted to talk about the current state of game collecting. As of right now, it is June 2020, and prices are pretty inflated for all around for game collecting, and it's pretty crazy. However, there are ways to get around it, which is why I decided to make this video. This week I bought this 2DS. It's not so much an upgrade as more of a downgrade, believe it or not. And the reason I say that is because this used to be my go-to 3DS system, where I would play my games. I would travel with this. I would just toss it. I wouldn't care about it. And then about a few weeks ago, I noticed on eBay that this was selling really expensive. This console, my console, is in pretty good condition. I have some plastic on it, so it doesn't have too many scratches. The inside is nice. But I noticed that it was selling really expensive. And then I'm like, I can't justify using this, and if it's really expensive. Not that I plan to sell it, but as a collector, you always have to look at the monetary value of certain things. So I decided to buy another handheld, just so I won't, so I could take this out every once in a while for special occasions. So thankfully, this went on sale, and I was able to get it. But then, as I was, as I bought it, and then I started to do research on this one, I noticed that this could potentially be one of the last handhelds from Nintendo, which is kind of sad, knowing that right now all we really have is the Nintendo Switch. So now this one might become expensive and limited, so it's kind of funny. But for now, I think I will maybe just buy a screen protector and buy some other stuff, and then just use this as my main handheld. So it's kind of funny how this is how it is with Nintendo. Stuff that is very common one day, and then once it's out of the stores, it becomes really expensive. But it's kind of funny. Now, I'll show you some other handhelds that I have that have become really expensive. Of course, everyone knows the Game Boy Micro. I think, yeah, the Game Boy Micro. This one, when it came out, nobody was buying it. And it's pretty funny how it was just like, it went away, and now it's really expensive. So this one I use occasionally. It's really comfortable. And then, of course, the SP, which is, believe it or not, this is my beater system as well. This is the one I use for every day. I found this one really cheap, and it was probably a girl that owned it, or a little girl. It had sparkles all around, which was pretty funny, but I cleaned it up, and now it's really expensive. So that's kind of funny. And I own a couple of these ones, but this is the one I'm using as a beater system, as an everyday system. The DS, of course, it's still pretty affordable, but this isn't my favorite Nintendo handheld because it does crack over here. I'm an adult, and you know what, I take care of my stuff, but I mean, even for me, it's broken a few times, so this isn't my favorite. Thankfully, the 2DS does play DS games. The only disadvantage is that it doesn't come with the Game Boy Advance games. But again, this is why I have this system, which for me is the best way to play it. So, like I said, it's kind of crazy right now with prices. They're pretty inflated. I'm not really sure that they're going to go back down as much as they used to be. For some reason, I think, people that did buy expensive, they're not going to sell it for cheap after. So, it's kind of weird. But as anybody that collects, I always say, try to look elsewhere. Try to look for other deals. Like I said, this one I found for really cheap. As I said, right now it's June 2020, so you can still find this one. It probably won't last very long, but I would say try to make an effort to find one of these ones. Something else you know, unrelated to Nintendo, is I also bought a Sega Genesis. It finally went on clearance, or not clearance, but it's finally going on sale here in Canada, so I decided to get one. It probably will go a little bit cheaper before it goes away, and then it's gonna skyrocket again. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, like I said, there are deals out there. It's kind of weird knowing that, you know, trying to start a new collection right now with the prices that you're finding, but that's how it is. That's how it is for game collecting. All right, so that's it for this video. Hopefully everyone will get one of these before they go away. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.